Good morning. How are you? So, a couple of things. As most of you probably already know, the studio has opened, Camus and Hazeldale, and I'm not teaching. I had some of you, a couple of people have gotten a hold of me and said, why are you not on the schedule? Immune system's doing much better, but my doctor has asked me to not come back to the studio for a little bit longer, just to kind of see how things play out. Hey there, Peggy. With coronavirus and being in public. So, hi, Carol. So, anyway, that's why I'm not there, but planning on being back in July, definitely. And if the doctor says sooner, then I'll come back sooner. But in the meantime, I'm going to be teaching you mat classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, one of the things that I would like you to do is, if you're going to stick with me with these mat classes, because they are going to continue. I was gonna be part of my schedule anyway to do them even when I come back to the studio. So I would like you to get some equipment if you could. Some things that are really inexpensive. So I will post those later, what those are, or ask Colleen if she could post them. It'll be a nice 6-foot long band, like one that you'd use at the studio, and then maybe a foam roller. They're not too expensive, and maybe a couple of other small things if you're willing to get those. So that we have a little more variety with class and not always stuck just doing the same. Oh, we were trying to reconnect there. Hopefully we did. Anyway, so let's get started, okay? So today I have a band and I have a ball, like I typically do, all right? So come on over to your mat if you're not there already. Let's go ahead and lay down on the mat. And as always, we're going to start with some basic, simple breathing. And hopefully my heat will kick off here pretty soon. It was rather cold in here. As a matter of fact, I'll just do that right now because it's too loud. Okay. All right. Hands on the rib cage. You can bring the thumbs behind you or in front of you. Feet are away from the hips, but we don't want to get them too close too far. Inhale, take a nice full deep breath, expanding the rib cage out to the side. And as you exhale, I want you to feel pelvic floor. You're going to feel the anus, the vaginal area, and the urethra lifting up, and you're zipping up a pair of pants without changing the pelvis. I want to keep it neutral. Inhale, allow everything to release. And exhale, once again, zip up from pelvic floor all the way up to the belly button, feeling that nice tight knit feeling going on. Inhale and exhale. Good. Arms down alongside the body. Let's work on just what's called a chin nod. So as you nod the chin, it's just a slight little nod. I'm not pushing my neck heavily into the floor, so I'm not retracting back. It's just a little bit of a nod, so I'm creating a little flexion in my cervical spine. I'm going to do that on an inhale and allow it to release. Inhale to nod and release. Now inhale, nod, get the belly turned on. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, stay, let the shoulders relax. Exhale to roll it back down. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, curl head and shoulders. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. And again, inhale, nod. Exhale, curl, lift, pulling that belly button down. Inhale, stay. Exhale to release. Inhale, nod. Exhale, curl and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower back down. Again, inhale, nod. Exhale, curl, lift, hold the topless pulse up. Press, 2, 3. And again, as I'm going back, I'm keeping the rib cage down, so I'm not popping here. Push, hold to the top, take a breath, and exhale to lay the head and shoulders down. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, curl up. Now remember, if you're somebody who has issues with the neck, you can place that mat behind your head, okay? And then we're gonna hold the hands behind the head or the mat, all right? Pick up one foot, pick up the other foot. Inhale, come partway back. Exhale, curl, lift. And again, if you need to, grab that mat. You can make this small. Chin doesn't jam into the chest, so you want to keep that open. And again, hold at the top, pulse up, press, 2, 3, 4, and again, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, take a breath. Exhale, lay the head and shoulders down. Arms down alongside the body. Let's do some toe taps. Exhale, tap, and tap, and tap, and again. Take a leg out. If you need to stay with the toe tap, stay with the toe tap. Reach, and reach, and reach. I was really hoping to do these outside this week, and it's nothing but rain. But of course, it is June in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, it feels like April. And reach, and reach. Both legs, or stay with singles, and reach. They don't have to go very low, right? We can still keep the legs nice and high. And reach. Let's do one more. Good. Bring those knees into the chest and give yourself a hug. One foot down, other foot, get them fairly close to your butt. Let's do some hip rolls to warm up that backside. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage your pelvic floor, engage your glutes, scoop your belly, and start to roll up away from the mat, lifting the hips upward, reaching the knees to the wall in front of you. Exhale to roll it back down, one vertebra at a time. Good. Inhale. Exhale, engage the glutes, scoop the belly, and lift. Inhale, stay at the top, and as you exhale, roll back down nice and easy. Again, one vertebra at a time, all the way to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale, stay. Exhale to roll back down. One more time, inhale. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, drop straight down to the hips. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Down, squeeze those glutes, lift. And again. One more time, hold to the top, pulse up. Press, 2, 3, 4. And again, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, take a breath, and exhale to roll back down. Good, roll over onto your side. Come on up, have a seat. Let's work on some half rollbacks. Okay, feet out in front of you. We're gonna come rounding forward over the top of our thighs, reach the arms out, and pull your shoulders back so we're not scrunching them up around our ears, and we wanna soften our elbows. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll partway back. We'll make this a four breath pattern. Inhale, stay. Exhale, come forward. Inhale. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, stay. Exhale and forward. Inhale. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, forward. Let's make it a 2-breath pattern. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. On the next one, we're going to go all the way down. Exhale, roll all the way down. Take your time into what's called an eccentric contraction as we're lengthening the abdominal muscles. All right, lengthen the legs all the way out. Let's do a couple of half roll-ups before we do some full roll-ups. Point your toes to the ceiling like you're pushing your feet against a wall. Keep the rib cage down as you reach the arms above the head. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curl head and shoulders, just part way up, right? Inhale, lift the arms up, keep the belly nice and tight. Exhale to roll yourself back down. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curl. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale to lay it back down. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curl and lift. Good. Inhale, arms up, and exhale to lower back down. Let's do a full roll up. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curling up and over the top of our thighs. Inhale, start to roll back. Oh, those are some tight hamstrings. And exhale down. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, roll back. And exhale down. We're going to stack it up on the next one. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curl up and over your thighs. Inhale, stack up nice and tall. Lift those arms. If anytime you need to, bring them forward. Exhale to roll yourself back nice and easy, scooping out the belly. Good. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curl up and over the top of your thighs. Inhale, stack it up nice and tall. And exhale to roll it back down. Really take your time here, scooping out the belly. Good, let's do one more. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curl up. You want to get really good at these. For the simple thing, if we don't, then it's going to make teaser almost impossible, right? So if we want to get to the place where we're doing teaser effectively, then we're going to really want to master that whole roll-up thing, okay? All right, if you have your band, grab it so we can do a one-leg circle. You do not have to have the band for the one-leg circle, but it really does a nice job of supporting the hips, especially if you've got any hip stuff going on. So remember, you want to make sure that the band is flat against the foot and not all thinned out. So we want to be able to get it over our toes. I'm going to scoot this way a little bit so I'm away from my cabinet. I'm going to lengthen my other leg. Okay, I'm going to inhale, cross the body, and then as I exhale, I'm going to sweep that leg out and around, and I'm going to do my best to stay in parallel instead of allowing turnout. Okay, I want to maintain parallel. There's 3 and 4. One more time and 5. Let's reverse the direction. Inhale, go to the outside. Exhale, sweep down 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. One more time and good. Switch legs. So open the band, place the other foot in it, other leg comes down. If you need to, keep the knee bent, okay? Here we go. Inhale, cross the body. Exhale, circle sweep 1 and 2. Let's reverse the direction. Inhale, take it to the outside. Exhale, sweep 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Good. All right. If you have your band, go ahead and open it up and put both legs into it. If you do not have your band, that's fine. What I want you to do is I want you to take your hands, put them into a diamond shape and place them underneath your pelvis like so, okay? Otherwise, you've got that band, you're gonna hang on to it. It's nice and flat against the feet. Take a breath. And as you exhale, press out and bring it back. So I'm gonna plantar flex as I go, dorsiflex as I come in, coming back into a tabletop, exhale, push, and again. If you want to create a little bit more ab work out of this, because you are getting some abs with this, right? But if you want to curl up and add some more abs to it, then we're going to add rectus abdominis as we curl up. Remember, rectus abdominis does forward flexion of the spine. The obliques do rotation, lateral flexion, and assist with dorsiflexion. Take the legs straight up, exhale to lower down. Transversus abdominis is our girdle. That's the muscle that holds our organs in, holds our belly, keeps it nice and flat for us. And again, couple more. Last one, and good. All right, if you have the band, keep it. If you don't, you're still fine without one. Put one leg down and then extend it, and you can take your hands out from underneath you. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press and reach and push through the heel. Bring it back. Exhale, push through the heel. And again. Two more. Last one. Now come straight up, point the toe, and flex down. Point up, flex down. Similar to what we were doing with both legs, but now we're taking them individually and working on that single leg. So you can focus more on what's happening with that right leg. Good. Bring it up, switch legs, open your band, get your foot nicely situated in there. Drop the other leg, bend the knee. Take a breath. Exhale, push through the heel. Reach. 2 more, and 7 and 8. Now point up, flex down, point up, flex down. Good. Might notice a really nice stretch for the calf as you do that. As you push down and dorsiflex, and you get that hamstring as you come back up. Good. Couple more. Last one, and good. All right. Let's flip over onto our bellies and let's work on a quick breaststroke prep so we can go ahead and add breaststroke. All right. Legs are together. Hands are nice and wide, so I don't want my elbows tucked in. That'll cause my shoulders to come up around my ears, so take them out wide. Let that nose hover. Inhale, glutes and belly are on. Exhale, push an imaginary marble open across the chest. You're not lifting very high. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower back down. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale, push that imaginary marble, open the chest, and lift. Inhale, stay. Try not to look at the wall in front of you. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower back down. Good. Let's just do 2 more. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale and push. Inhale, stay. Exhale to lower back down. Open the legs a little bit. Rock your pelvis side to side. Let's work on some Superman. So basically it's opposite arm, opposite leg. They're reaching out in front. Let your thumbs come up so palms are facing each other. Inhale to prepare. Glutes and bellies are on. Exhale, lift your right arm and your left leg and release down. Left arm or right leg on that exhale and lift and release. Exhale up and release. Exhale, lift. Good. And again, exhale up. And a couple more. One more time. And then sit back into a shell stretch. Then we'll go into breaststrokes next. Take a breath, and as you exhale, come forward and coming down to the mat, nice and slow. All right, so breaststroke prep, we're going to keep those legs together. Hands are going to come out nice and wide. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach the arms out. Inhale, lift and sweep the arms back. Exhale, dive back into the water, reach the arms out. Inhale, sweep them back. And exhale, dive. Inhale, lift and sweep. Exhale, dive. Inhale, lift and sweep. Exhale, dive. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive. Inhale, up. Exhale, dive. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Good. Rock it back and forth. And let's go ahead and come into some planks. So you can keep, let's just do them on our knees today. So toes are behind you, okay? Hands are in towards your shoulders. Take a breath and exhale, push up into a plank. Now, from here, if you want to, knees under, curl up, or we go into a full plank, all right? Get ready. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, coming up into your full plank. Belly on, squeeze glutes. Don't let them just hang there. Okay, so squeeze those buns. Keep breathing. Try not to drop your head down or lift it up. Just line those ears up nicely with the shoulders. Pull those tummies up away from the mat. Keep breathing. And sit back into a shell stretch. right, come forward again. So on this next one, I want you to stay on your knees unless you want to do full push-ups, okay? All right, so I'm going to lengthen my hips, open across the collarbone, and I'm going to come down and up for 8. Here we go. Down, lift. Sit back into shell stretch. All right, come up and have a seat. Circle those wrists out. All right, good job. Okay, we'll come back and do another set of push-ups in just a little bit. I want to do some leg stuff. So I want you to lay on your side, okay? So get everything nice and stacked. Bottom leg is straight, or we can bend it slightly if we need to. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the top leg out, so we're gonna laterally rotate it. I'm gonna slide my foot along the leg, reach the leg up towards the ceiling, and then I'm gonna dorsiflex my ankle to push down. And again, I wanna stay stacked. I wanna try not to fall back. Inhale, point and slide. Exhale to press and reach down. Again. Keeping that belly turned on. One more time. Good. Now, kick the legs forward a bit. So if you're on the back side of your mat, you're going to kick your feet forward to at least the corner edge of your mat. Hips are stacked. Waistband is lifting. I'm going to kick forward 2 counts. Kick, kick, point the toes, and pull it back. It's sniff, sniff, and pull. One more. One more. And last one. Good. Okay, let's do another set of push-ups. Okay, on your toes or on your knees. Hands nice and wide underneath the shoulders. Spread those fingers out. Set the collarbone. Find your belly. Engage your glutes. Here we go. Back into your shell stretch. And let's do the other side. Okay. All right. Hips are stacked. Bottom knee slightly bent if you need to. Head can come all the way down or up here. I'm going to turn that left leg out. Mine's the left here. Lift my waistband. Inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. Again, checking for my hips to be stacked. There's 4. By the way, you can do these with a band too. It's really nice, gives you some added resistance. Good. Okay, now I'm going to scoot back a little bit. Position my feet forward to the corner edge of my mat. Body's nice and long. I'm going to lift my waistband, keep my hips stacked, lift the top leg, kick forward for 2 inhales. Try to keep that foot and knee lining up with the hip. So you're not taking it up here, you're not dropping it down below. So you're going to come forward, kick, kick, line it with the hip. And again. 2 more. Good, nicely done. All right, we'll stretch those out in just a bit. Let's go ahead and sit back into a shell stretch, and we're gonna do another set of push-ups. All right, here we go. Down and up. sit back into that shell stretch. Whew. Good. All right. So I was able to go for a bike ride the other day. Thankfully, bike riding doesn't hurt my knee. Oddly enough, it hurts the other one worse. But afterwards, I couldn't do pigeon stretch. I was able to do pigeon stretch a little bit when we were in the studio, and now things have really gotten, it's like, it doesn't want to bend that way. So we'll avoid pigeon stretches unless I have a prop, which I plan on getting something that I could use with all of you. So let's do a couple more things, all right? So sit up really tall. We're going to work on some teasers. I want you to roll down. Pick up one foot, pick up the other foot, reach the arms above the head, lay yourself down, take a breath. Exhale, send the legs out. Good. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, start to curl up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to lower back down. Pull your knees to your chest. Now, if that's easy for you, stay with that. If you're still struggling with teasers, I want you to go back to those roll-ups. Otherwise, the other thing we could do is a teaser from here to make it look more like a teaser that's been done on a box on the reformer, okay? Whew. Inhale, float the arms, nod the chin, exhale, start to curl up, then add the legs and lift. Inhale at the top, then exhale, I want you to drop your right leg. Left leg. If you need to, drop your arms forward. You can hold your legs, whatever you need to do. One more time each side. Then we're going to work on both. If you can, stay with singles, or if you need to stay with singles, rather. One more. I'm going to lay everything down together. Pull it down, 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 down. Good. Put your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a pat on the back. Nice job. Okay. One more exercise for our backs. Roll over onto your tummies. Open the bring the legs together. Hands are going to go underneath the forehead. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm getting this one backwards. Put your hands behind your back. Okay, place them in the small of the back or higher if you can. Come down to your left cheek. Okay, so I'm going to kick the legs. Kick, kick, and then as I bring the legs down, I'm going to lift my upper body, open the legs a little bit and reach behind me. Come down, bring the legs together. Right cheek, kick, kick. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, right cheek. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down, left cheek. And lift. One more time. Kick, kick, and reach. And come on down. Rock those hips side to side. And then bring those hands in. Come on back into your shell stretch. Send you back into those hips. From here, if pigeon stretch is comfortable for you, let's do that. I can do it on the other leg just fine. Bring that leg forward, other leg comes back behind me. Then I can drop down. If that's not comfortable, stay here, okay? If you have a Bosu, or if you have a small ottoman or something that won't slide out from underneath you, you can put your leg up on that, okay? Or even a chair, as long as it won't move and have you on the floor, okay? If you're comfortable, come on down to the elbows. If you want to try coming down a little farther, you can take your hands, place them into a fist, and put your head down, or maybe use a yoga block. Okay. Breathe into that hip. Nice full deep breaths. And exhale. Place the hands back to the mat. Curl your back toes under, lift up, and then take that leg out, okay? I'm gonna just demo this and then hold it right there, and that's all the farther I can go. I cannot come down. All right. So if you want to, come on down to your elbows. Otherwise, stay lifted up like I'm gonna do, okay? It doesn't give me much of a stretch for my hip, but the alternative is knee pain, so I will stay right where I'm at. Okay, actually, let me demo to you. Stay there, don't go anywhere. I think my ottoman will stay in place. So if you had something like this, put your leg up there. Ah, see, that I can do. All right, now I can get that stretch for my hip, but you can't see me. There we go. Okay, so that takes that pressure off of that knee and allows me to get what I need for my hip. I can take that other leg back behind me, and I can even come down here before I have any issues. Okay. All right, curl those back toes under, hands down, push yourself up, and then kick that leg out from behind you. Okay? All right, so sit up nice and tall. Okay? Nice full deep breath up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. You don't have to kick this leg out. I'm just doing it because of the knee. You'd think by now I'd be doing okay, but it's still just where it was at. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, and down. Namaste, ladies. Yay, and gents, if there's any guys watching. Okay? All right, so I'll see you on Thursday. In the meantime, if you would, hey, Carrie. So in the meantime, if you would, go ahead and send me a message and ask me some questions. What mat exercises would you like to do that we haven't done? If we have some weights, we can use those too. So I want to keep you active. Oh, you're welcome, Peggy. Thank you. And thank you for the birthday message yesterday too. I appreciate it. Okay, let me know and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.